Imagine this. The room is dark. It is very quiet. You are warm and comfortable in your soft bed. And then, ring, 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 that loud noise breaks the silence. Do you know that feeling? It is the start of a new day. We all have a list of things we do from the moment we open our eyes until we close them at night. But do you know how to talk about these things properly? Today, I'm going to walk you through a full day, step by step. It's going to be a story about you, about me, and about the things we all do. Let's make learning English part of your life today. The morning routine. Let's start right at the beginning. The sun comes up and the birds might be singing outside your window. But first, you have to deal with the alarm clock. I don't know about you, but I do not like that sound. It is loud, but we need it. So, the first thing that happens is you wake up. Now, be careful here. Waking up just means you open your eyes. You are still in bed, you are thinking about the day. But then you have to do the hard part. You have to get up. This is when your feet touch the floor and you actually leave your bed. After I get up, I walk straight to the kitchen. My brain does not work well without coffee. Maybe you like tea or just a glass of water. But for many of us, that warm cup is the fuel for the morning. It's a quiet time. You might sit at the table, eat a piece of toast or some fruit, and just enjoy the silence. The family rush. But if you are a parent, the morning is not quiet for very long. If you have children, the quiet time ends quickly. You have to help your son or daughter get ready. This is a very busy time. You have to make sure they wash their faces, brush their teeth, and put on their school clothes. Then there's the lunchbox. You make sandwiches, pack an apple, and put their books in their backpack. We often call this part of the day the school run. It means the trip you take to drop your kids off at school. Maybe you walk with them if the school is close. Walking is great exercise and fresh air is good for waking up. Or if you're in a hurry, you might drive the car. You get to the school gate, say, "Have a good day," and wave goodbye. Now that the kids are safe at school, your own workday begins. But first, you have to get there. We use a special word for the travel between your home and your job. We call it your commute. How do you commute? Some people drive their cars, listening to the radio. Others take the bus or the train. I personally use the subway. It is very fast, but in the morning, wow, it is crowded. Everyone is standing very close together because everyone is trying to get to the office at the same time. It can be a little stressful, but it's part of city life. At the office. When you finally arrive at work, you say hello or good morning to your colleagues. You sit at your desk, maybe turn on your computer and check your emails. In many offices, the morning is time for a meeting. Now, some people find meetings boring, but they're important. This is where the boss talks about the plans for the week. You listen to new ideas, you speak about your projects, and you plan your tasks. It's a lot of talking and listening, and usually there's even more coffee on the table. Coffee really is the helper of the business world. Lunchtime break. After working hard for a few hours, your stomach starts to make noise. It is time for my favorite part of the day, lunch. Lunch is not just about food, it's a mental break. I love going to a restaurant or a cafeteria with my work friends. And here's a rule. We try not to talk about work. We talk about life, movies, or funny things that happen to us. We laugh together. This helps you relax. If you work for 8 hours straight without a break, your brain gets tired. So, eating a nice sandwich or a salad and laughing with friends gives you energy for the afternoon. The afternoon appointment. Now, let's imagine that today is a little different. In the afternoon, you have a special appointment. You're going to see a nutritionist. Now, that is a big word. A nutritionist is basically a food doctor. This is someone who knows everything about what we eat and how it changes our health. Why go to a nutritionist? Well, sometimes we eat too much pizza, too much cake, or too many cookies. We all do it. The nutritionist helps you make a plan to be stronger and healthier. They might tell you, eat more green vegetables, eat more apples and bananas, and drink a lot of water. It feels good to take care of your body. When you leave the appointment, you feel motivated to be healthy. The workday finishes. The sun starts to go down. You're tired, but you're happy because you're going home. You do your commute again, but this time you're going back to your safe place.
When you open your front door, the best feeling is taking off your shoes. You sit on the sofa for just a minute to breathe. But you can't sit for too long because it's dinner time. After seeing the food doctor today, you decide to cook a healthy meal. Cooking at home is usually much better for you than buying fast food. Maybe you make a vegetable soup or some grilled chicken. Dinner is a very special time for families. You sit at the table together, no phones, no TV. You ask your family, "How was your day?" You connect with them. It's a warm, happy time to share stories. Relaxing and the secret tip. After dinner, you wash the dishes and clean the kitchen. Now the work is truly done. It is time to relax. What do you like to do? Some people watch a funny TV show to forget the stress. Others, like me, prefer to read a book. Reading is quiet, and it helps your eyes and brain get ready for sleep. But before you go to sleep, I want to share a secret tip with you. It's a very small habit, but it changes everything. It is called planning for tomorrow. I know you're tired, you want to sleep, but take just 5 minutes. Take a piece of paper and write down the 3 most important things you need to do tomorrow. Maybe it's buy milk, call mom, or finish the report. Why do we do this? When you write it down, you take the worry out of your head and put it on the paper. Your mind becomes clear. You don't have to lie in bed thinking, "Oh no, I must not forget that." It helps you sleep much deeper and better. The challenge. Now the day is done. You brushed your teeth, put on your comfortable pajamas, and get into bed. It was a long, productive day. I want to give you a small challenge before we finish. To learn English faster, try to narrate your day. This is a great way to practice. When you're making coffee, say in your head, "I am making coffee." When you walk to the bus, think, "I am walking to the bus." If you want to know how to describe your daily routine in English, this is the best practice. You don't need to speak out loud, just think the words. It helps your brain switch to English mode. So, we have traveled from the morning alarm all the way to sweet dreams. We talked about family, work, health, and relaxing. It shows that even a normal day has many stories to tell. I hope you found this breakdown of a daily routine helpful. It's simple, but these are the words you will use every day in conversation. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. You're doing a great job on your learning journey. If you enjoyed this story and found it useful, please hit that like button. It really helps the video reach more people like you. And do not forget to subscribe to 10-Minute English Academy. We have many more easy and fun lessons coming for you. And here is my question for you today. I want you to write in the comments, what is your favorite part of the day? Is it the morning coffee or is it the time you go to sleep? Let me know in the comments below. I love reading your answers. Have a wonderful day or a wonderful night wherever you are. See you in the next video.